back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing a Black Friday unboxing as well as a where to buy your Breyer horses online video. I'll also talk about some of the stores you can buy them in as well, so they're not all online. You can go to the stores and buy as well. But I thought I'd get us kicked off with my favorite thing on a shopping day, Starbucks coffee. So I have a snowflake cup, and then what I have in here is iced peppermint mocha coffee. So if you see me drinking it throughout the video, it is wonderful, marvelous, and you guys should try it if you like coffee and you like peppermint. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into where we can buy our Breyers, and then I'll get to the unboxing towards the end of the video. So we're gonna place this back here for now. All right. So on my iPad, what I did was I went through and I just pulled up some of my favorite places to buy Breyer horses, and that was online, so breyerhorses.com. So on this site, you know, you can scroll through, see all the new products that they have. If you're in the clubs, you can log in when you're shopping. You can use your discount codes. And then I pulled up Triple Mountain Horses. These guys are also amazing to buy from. I've bought quite a bit from them. And as you buy, they have what's called pony points, and you can build up your pony points, and then you can get savings off of your horses. So I bought some recently, or a few months ago, and I was able to save on them because I had my pony points. So that was really nice. And they've got traditionals, Peter Stones. They kind of do consignment also. So if you scroll through their website, you can see like a lot of what they have. All right, Golden Oak Stables, that's another place to buy from. You can do pre-orders on here as well as the other sites, but I like to do my pre-orders from them. And then you can buy your traditional horses, classic horses, all those sizes through them. And then Paint Pony Studios. She is one of my absolute favorite vendors to buy from. She specializes in stickers especially, but then on her site, she's got horses that she's selling. She's got the new Breyers that are for sale. And then she does some customs that she sells as well. Like back at the fall, I don't know how many of you guys saw, but she did some really sweet looking Halloween horses. And she's actually having a sale this Friday for Black Friday. So make sure you check it out. All right, and then I also pulled up Equus Now. Equus Now is like my shopping headquarters for tack, Breyers, anything I need for Spartan, they've got it. So with them, I like to go to the store because I have one that's about an hour or so away from me, so I can actually venture up there and I can buy my Breyers. I can get Spartan stuff, and then like 10 to 15 minutes away, there's Dover Saddlery. So from there, also Spartan stuff is picked up, and then I also look at their Breyer selection, but their selection is a little small in store, the store that's near me, so I don't get many from there, or if any at all. But you know, it's always nice to have gift cards to spend there in case I do have Breyers. Equus Now also does the gift cards, so you can get them for there as well for your Breyers. And Equus Now too, if you join their like rewards club, they send you monthly or every other month like a 20% off coupon that can either be used either specifically in store, or sometimes they do like the one where you can do online or in store. So there's those options. Now your other stores are your brick and mortar stores, like Tractor Supply. There's some Western stores that you can buy from. And then too, if you go to like horse related events like Equine Fair or Breyer Fest, of course, you can buy your Breyers there. But for the holidays, I mainly stick to the online shopping only because it's easier and more convenient. And living in Ohio, we get a lot of snow, so sometimes in the winter it's really hard to travel. So I just like to stick with online. And another great online spot is Facebook. So I know like a lot of my horses, especially the ones that I bought secondhand, came from Facebook. You can also get horses on Amazon and eBay as well, but I have found Facebook to be my most reliable if I'm going to buy outside of like the Breyer Horse site, Triple Mountain, Golden Oak Stables, anything like that. Because what's nice about Facebook is you can get your horses for pretty good prices. People just want to sell, want to get them out of their collection, so they're going to mark them down for you. And then they have what's called the Model Horse Transaction Board, where if you're looking at a seller you want to buy from and you're not sure, like you've never done business with them before, make sure you just look them up, you know, make sure they've got lights, they'll be lighted, so you'll know who's safe to buy from. Green lights are usually good, so those are the ones I try to stick to buying from. And plus I've got my regulars I buy from, like Fluffy Dog Studios, and I bought from Carly Kudalish, she's great, and Lynn Fogel Leg, she always has an amazing selection, I buy from her. So those are some places that you can get your Breyer horses from, but make sure to check out your brick and mortar stores and TSC around the holidays and then in the spring and the fall, because they will have some special horses. Like they just did the Warmblood mare, Callista, or I can't remember what her name was exactly. I have her, I just don't remember what her name was. So you can pick her up from those stores. So yeah, it's, you know, it's just kind of cool to know that there's places to buy other than online. Like you can actually physically go to the store. And too, Breyer used to have like the locate my store selector on their website. I don't think it's working right now because I've tried to get on it and it keeps saying the page is unavailable. So if Breyer ever gets that up and running again, you can see. If you're looking for Peter Stones, I would go to the Peter Stone site when they're having special events. You go into new releases and the horses will be there. And again, Peter Stone's going to have like pages on Facebook. So they've got like a Peter Stone sales pages or Peter Stone ISO page. So you can get on there, look around, you know, and people like to share their Peter Stones on the Peter Stone Facebook page itself. So that's kind of cool to see what people have. And, you know, maybe eventually if you see one of the Peter Stones that you want, you know, you can say, hey, I'm looking for that in an ISO, you know, just put it on that page, just put it on the ISO page and, you know, you may or may not get them. It's just kind of hit or miss with Peter Stone because they're a little bit more rare than Breyer. And I know for me, like it's taken a while to gain some of mine. So just have patience. And that's another thing I always tell myself. If I'm looking for a Breyer or I'm looking for a Peter Stone and I can't find it right away, I'm just going to have patience because it's going to surface eventually, or I'm going to find it at Facebook, on Facebook, or at Breyer Fest. Sorry. I was trying to remember what I was saying there. Okay. Anyways, so that's kind of like shopping central, especially going into Black Friday. Look for the Black Friday deals. Breyer's got some stuff going on right now. Paints to Pony Studios, look like maybe Triple Mountain, Golden Oak Studios. Everybody's getting ready, you know, to have their sales for you to buy their ponies and, you know, give to your kids or give to yourself as presents this year. So, okay, enough about that. Speaking of Black Friday, I do have a purchase from Breyer. Breyer did a pre-sale and they pulled some special ponies out of their vault. So with that, it was very limited as to how many ponies of each pony that they had. So they had like Tahoe, they had Robin and Nestling, they had Veil, they had Perigene, I think its name was, and just like some others like vintage ones and Premier Club and stuff. But they went super, super fast. So if you're not online like right at the hour, or even if you're there, those ponies can go like that, just be gone. So I was lucky enough to snag a set that I wanted the first time. So they did one on Monday, they did one on Wednesday, and I was able to snag ponies on Monday. So I will show you who I have. So I got some of the Birds of a Feather Breyer series ponies. So on their sale, when they had Robin and Nestling come up, I did snag a set. I tried to snag, who did I try to snag? Oh, Zugasite, I think its name was, or Zugite or something like that. Went way too fast. So I was like, okay, didn't get that one, but there's these guys. Let's see if I can snag these. And sure enough, I was quick enough to get them. So there's Sifol. There's Nestling. All right. And what I loved about these guys was that they're paint horses. I really wanted them when they first came out as the drawing pieces for the Wild Birds of a Feather series, but I wasn't drawn. So I was very lucky to see that they had them on the Black Friday sale. All right. So I got her, or him. I think Nestling is a him. And then Breyer put their classic booklet in here of what Breyer horses they have out right now. So that was nice. I used to collect those a lot when I was a kid, and I had a whole bunch, but then like I just was like, well, I don't really need those anymore, and I started throwing them away, so I didn't have as many. But, you know, they're still fun to get every once in a while in the Breyer boxes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this one out. Go ahead and get Robin out. Now, I think I saw that someone had said, like, their ponies that they got from the Black Friday, they wondered if they were, like, the factory rejects or something because theirs came with flaws, but you know, I don't know anything about that. I don't know how Breyer chose who went on the website. They just had extras and some that people didn't buy or what, but it looks like Robin and Nestling are both in pretty good shape. Like I don't see anything that's like a glaring flaw or anything like that. So, you know, maybe they were just extras that Breyer had and just wanted to get, you know, wanted to sell. So that was nice of them to do that. So there's Robin and Nestling. So I'm extremely happy to have them. I'll put their pictures at the end of the video. All right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful, fun shopping weekend or just spending time with your family because I know Thursday was Thanksgiving. So if your family's in town, I hope you're having a really fun time with them. But if you have any questions on like other places you can get your Breyers or just anything about any of the places I discussed today, just drop questions in the comments, and I will, you know, do my best to answer it to the best of my ability. Because again, I am not a pro on this subject. I just love the Breyer horses, and I know what I know, and I share with you guys what I know. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And with that being said, have a great Saturday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.